There's a lot of people suffering in our country. There's a lot of poverty. Inflation has been out of control. The Lord put it in my family's heart to leave Venezuela in order to be more effective in helping. We sent donations from here to Venezuela. We sent boxes of food and clothes.
If the situation in our country doesn't change, we will be compromising the next generation. Malnutrition affects 70% of our children. I've had to see children that look like a skeleton wrapped in skin. That hurts my heart. And the Global Leadership Summit has given us new ideas, a broader perspective, and practical application tools for a critical situation like the one we're living in today.
The Global Leadership Summit inspires me to have sufficient courage in the moment it is needed.
The youths were demonstrating and they were repressed. They fled from the National Guard and hid in an apartment complex, going all the way up to the roof. We began to hear voice messages from people screaming.
When the police would seize protesters, they would take them to detention centers, where many of them would be tortured. Basically, they were trapped.
The Global Leadership Summit has been fundamental in the way I face these circumstances. I heard about courage, that it doesn't mean not to have fear, but to do something even if I feel afraid. The people from the buildings were screaming, "Help us, please." And someone said, "Here is the pastor." God gave me words to speak to the police, to speak with the youths who were on the roof. And soon the National Guard decided to leave the buildings. And when the youths descended from the roof, the whole building lit up with lights, and the people began to cheer and celebrate. And that was really a huge moment.
Change in Venezuela begins in each one of us. The powerful thing about Global Leadership Summit is the multiplying effect that it achieves.
It's helped us have hope to face our fears and come through on the other side and find transformation.
It's not about the strength of one single person, but the strength of many. The strength of a large organization that ultimately together improves leadership all over the world.